Hello. So we're at the Fighters Guild in Cheydinhal. I was at the Fighters Guild in Anvil, but I was not high rank enough to take on any more contracts from Mazan, so I traveled to Cheydinhal in the previous episode and did a quest from the Cheydinhal Fighters Guild. I think I'm going to do in this episode another quest from the Fighters Guild here in Cheydinhal, as I press all the wrong buttons. So where is Burzgrokash?
Go ahead, please.
You're not an orc. You
Go,
are
Hearts.
Burzgrokash.
Yes?
Oh yeah, so after my first quest here in Cheydinhal, Burzgrokash promoted Gwenaëll to journeywoman. So we have gotten a promotion, we advanced a bit in the guild.
You're needed in
Another
Coral.
contract.
Report to Velena Dunton. She's got some duties for you to take care of.
Okay.
Bye.
Is Coral Choral? You just said Choral. I thought I heard other people say Coral. I don't know. So, last episode, I spent a ton of time traveling from Anvil to Cheydinhal. And now it looks like we have another travel day. So let's take a look at a map. So Leeuwin is down here. Where is Choral? Bruma. Choral. So I'll go around the north end of the Imperial City. I'll go that way. Which would be a right turn.
Speak.
Let's see if this guard can finally do his job. Where did he go? Okay. So many times I've run into people like that, and then they appear later, like... Finally we were able to have a guard take care of it for us.
My ear, citizen.
Thank you. Guards are being more helpful today than they were yesterday. So, keep right. I'll have to check my map at some point because I'm supposed to... I think it'd be better to branch off. And go up this way. Say anything about Charles? No. I am wondering, with each Fighters Guild being connected with each other, where I have to do quests for all of them, should I do the whole Fighters Guild quest line and not just stick with Anvil? I was originally just wanting to do the Anvil questline, but
this is a hold-up. Hand it over or die. Actually, that's the way this one prefers it.
I'm not letting you take my money.
Let's get this over with. Damn you. Now you will know pain.
This means you're a more skilled fighter than other people I've encountered. Jesus. I can't get him.
Why won't you die? I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
You're almost dead. One less Khajiit highwayman. I've done a good thing. What was that? Orc Marauder. Lovely.
Now you will know pain. You're pathetic.
Is that two-handed? Yeah, it's probably two-handed. Yeah. We'll go this way. Another Khajiit. Well, well, well. Wait. My armor's broken. What do I have for armor now? This. Nice. Okay, when there's a fork in the road, you want to keep left. Keep left, right? Yes. Yeah, screw it. You know what? I think I will do the whole entire Fighters Guild quest line, not just focus on Anvil, because I don't even know how much that really even makes sense. Maybe I'll finish the Anvil Fighters Guild quest line and there's only 2 more quests left or something like that. I don't know. So we'll just do the whole thing. I won't worry about getting back to Anvil as quickly as possible. But I named the series Breton and Anvil. That's her origin story, Dr. Anvil. We don't need to focus on that town through the playthrough, even if it's titled that way. Make sure I'm still going the right way. Yes, I am. Make sure I'm not getting off track. I'm not. Are we there yet? Oh, so close. Guard. Wow. Remind me not to mess with the guards. Go for the north gate. Made it to Churl. Don't care about this quest. Oh, that was easy. There's a Fighters Guild.
Please, go ahead.
Sorry.
A pleasure to see you.
Well, I'm gonna sleep and see if I can find whoever I'm supposed to find. What was her name again? That sounded like a Dunmer.
Hi there.
What's going on with you?
I ran into some goblins in the woods not long ago.
Elena Donson.
Nasty little beasts.
Horrid beasts. I hate the things.
Bye.
Hello.
What is it, Muthsera?
Well met. Farewell.
How do you do? Greetings. I see you've been keeping yourself busy. This is good. I believe it's time for you to perform some duties for your guild.
Yeah?
We are a brotherhood, a family. What affects one of us affects us all. Fighting, drunkenness, dereliction of duty are not tolerated. I would like you to speak with Modrin Orion. He will assign you any duties that are currently pending. Good luck to you.
So I will have to be taking orders from a Dunmer.
Siazan in Anvil or Berthgrokash in Shadenal for contracts. Go hurt something.
But Modrin has something for me as well.
Ready for duty? What do you want? I suppose you've come looking for duties, huh?
Yes.
Duties for you. Fine. I'll speak slowly so you can keep up. I want you to contact Maelgrove.
Okay.
He's one of your Fighters Guild brothers, but he's defaulted on a contract. We can't allow that. Makes us all look bad.
What does that even mean?
He didn't finish out a contract in Skingrad. Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. He's raw like you. Go and find out what's wrong with him. Don't just stand there. Move!
Okay. So I've traveled all the way to Charles. Now I have to already I already have to go to Skingrad. I guess so. Well, Charles, it's been real. To Skingrad. Keep right. I suppose I can't just be like, okay, I'm in Skingrad. That's close to Anvil, I'll go back. I suppose I'll have to report back to Modron and go back to Charl anyway. Wait. Keep left.
Hi there. I'm the shepherd here. Eranor's the name, and this is Waynon Priory. Be seeing you.
I was just curious how much like a horse costs if you was selling horses, but well, excuse me, keep left. I don't know why I have to keep checking my map, I just have to go straight for a long time. It's pretty sweet. Be my new hangout spot. Good job, guard. D-E-D, dead. So I suppose keep to the right. Yep. I think I'm going to continue staying to the right as much as possible for now. Skin grab.
You have my ear, citizen.
Hello. What do you want?
Nothing.
Goodbye.
A Khajiit that didn't attack me. That's a first. Skin guard is this way. Makes sense.
What is it, citizen?
Nothing.
Speak.
You close? Yes, we are. Going for the east gate, I guess.
Heyo.
Weirdos. Dunmer are weirdos. Okay, where exactly are we going? The west side of town.
Can you spare a coin?
Foul Vegas. What's me to go in here?
What is it? A sister? They send you to find me? Defaulted? I suppose so. I'm not paid enough to do the job. I was supposed to find Brennus Astus's journal. That was my job. They said it was in Fallen Rock Cave. You ever been in there? Didn't think so. I'm not going back. Not for that kind of money. If you care that much, you go find it. The contract's yours. It's not worth it for what the guild is paying. I've got a family to think about.
Interesting.
I'm Maglia. What do you want?
Nothing, I guess.
Whatever.
It's you. Hi.
You are tall. Anyways. Guess we're gonna go to Fallen Rock Cave. What exactly were we doing there? Finding a journal in a cave that's probably dangerous. I was just wondering what Maelgrove was. He's a Bosmer.
I take it you want something.
That just
Well,
about
what
makes
is it?
sense. Of course, a Bosmer wouldn't. Would they be defaulting on the contract? Not me. I'll finish it.
What?
Evening.
What?
Okay, so yeah. I'm going to do the right thing. I'm going to go find this probably important journal. That's not where I wanted to go, was it?
What?
I'll just go at the west gate here, if I can find it. Go past it. Down here. I haven't saved all episodes. Am I just about at this cave yet? Here we go. How do I enter? Here we go. I can't see. I'm gonna turn some lights off. I can't even see anything. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to even make a difference. Who's hitting me? Let's get into the light. What is hitting me? What? Oh, there's an archer somewhere. Where? I haven't been wearing anything on my head. Am I wearing boots? No, I've been walking barefoot. Oops. How badly did I just screw myself? Zombie. Hey! Various studies on the fauna of Cyrodiil. Renaissance scholar. The Cyrodiil rat appears less aggressive than its counterpart in various other provinces. They are prevalent in all parts of Cyrodiil, equally at home in basement dwellings, caves, ruins, or grasslands. They are known to carry disease, and their bites can be painful. Illegible. Though once thought to be intelligent, they are social creatures, often appearing in groups numbering 20 or more. The largest male dominates this clan structure, and seems to have breeding rights with all the females of reproductive age. Younger males will often challenge the older, dominant males in a fight to the death. Their horns locked, the two minotaurs will wrestle until one can no longer continue. Called billies by many of the local farmers, but is this so-called land drove actually of any relation to the sea-dwelling drove? There certainly seem to be similarities in morphology, especially in the region of the head and thorax, and they produce the same wax found in the aquatic creatures. However, while true dwarf are known to be cunning, even intelligent, these land dwarf demonstrate none of the same intelligence. They are violent and aggressive, killing indiscriminately. Some believe they're part of the recording thing is like cutting that off for me. Daedric origins, perhaps related to the spider Daedra. That, however, is not the opinion of this researcher. It appears more likely that the land dwarf are a distant relative of the true dwarf, perhaps an ancestor from far back on the evolutionary timeline. Much has been made of the fact that trolls can be killed only by application of fire, whether it be by spell or torch. This is, in fact, a myth. Trolls do seem to have a weakness to fire and fire-based spells, and a fantastic ability to regenerate tissue, but they can be killed by conventional means. One should note, however, that trolls should absolutely not... Everything else is unreadable. Oh yeah, I'll take it. Oops. Well, I hate both people, but I'm going to take the side of the Fighters Guild and report back to Modrin. Where did the spider go? Or mud crab, I should say. There you are. I need to get out of here. Nice, if I just go straight, I am out of here. Except that is... okay. So I will not be heading back to Skingrad. I will now be going back to Chorrol. So just head east until I find a path. Or where's Chorrol? What would happen if I just went straight north? Completely avoiding any path? Would this be too difficult to traverse, or can I do this? I went to go tell that Bosmer, what's his name, about it, Maelgrove. The Fighters Guild is fine, contract's complete. I just saved Maelgrove, who I don't like or respect. I don't like Mordrin either, but I mean, either way, he's going to be happy, the contract is going to be completed. So I'll go on the side that gets Maelgrove in trouble. I'm already here. Yeah, if you just put on caps lock and just walk normally, you're running the whole time. I mean, look how whoops. Look how slow you are walking. I'm not doing this. It took forever to travel, like, from Anvil to Cheydinhall, for example. Like, it took 50 minutes running. I'm not walking. That'd take like 3 hours. So he's not at the Fighters Guild, he's at his own house. What time is it? Or like find an inn or something. Or I can just sleep at the Fighters Guild. That sounds like an inn. I guess I'll go there. Oops. Can I buy a room? Guide to Anvil. Sweet Debella, Lady of Love, bless us and our children. My name is Alessia Ottis, and I'd like to tell you all about Anvil. The seat of Anvil County is by the sea, and at first glance is very pretty. When you examine it closely, it turns out to be quite unpleasant. The water views are charming, but on the docks and in the harbor district outside of town, you'll find many sailors and... This recording icon is blocking my sight. Persons of little worth. Castle Anvil is clean and well ordered, and within the town walls, some houses are bright and cheerful, but others are derelict and abandoned, or shabby and neglected, with plaster fallen in patches from the stonework, and lunatics and drunkards may be encountered everywhere. The ruler of Anvil is Countess Melona Umbranox. Her husband, Corvus Umbranox, disappeared many years ago, and most persons would agree that her ladyship is better off without him, for he was a light and frivolous person and given to loose and riotous behavior, likely to promote scandal. The Countess herself is a righteous and godly woman. I don't think I care about the castle. Consider the 5 districts of Anvil. Castle Anvil lies outside the town walls, south of town, overlooking the harbor, and is reached by gate from Chapel Gate. Within the town walls are 3 districts, Chapelgate in the east, Westgate in the west, and Guildgate between Chapelgate and Westgate. Harborside lies outside the town walls, south of town, and is reached by gate from Westgate district. A more beautiful chapel may not be seen in all Cyrodiil. A quiet garden for meditation with a fine statue of Dibella lies between the chapel and the town wall, and across from the chapel is a lovely garden and covered arcade, where worshippers are protected from the elements. Regrettably, the people of Anvil seem little inclined to appreciate these advantages, and are seldom seen worshipping in the chapel. Whether this is the fault of the primate, who is a vain and shallow woman, who does little to encourage regular chapel worship by her example, I am unable to judge. The most prosperous part of Anvil is entered by Guildgate or Main Gate or North Gate. Here, side by side, may be seen the handsomest and ugliest of Anvil buildings. The guilds are kept clean and in good repair, and both Mages Guild and Fighters Guild are unusually ambitious and industrious by Cyrodiil's common standard. Nice. The head of the Mages Guild, Carahill, is a scholar of good reputation and an outspoken enemy of necromancy, summoning, and the dark arts. The Fighters Guild here is well staffed and active, and shows no sign of the fecklessness and poor morale of chapters elsewhere in Cyrodiil. That is true. The other ones seem dead compared to Anvil. However, next to the Mages Guild is a ruin, long boarded up and abandoned, and a prominent eyesore. Westgate. This is the residential district of Anvil. The houses here are shabby and ill-kept. The people are untidy and dull, with the exception of Anvil's famous citizen, the Argonian authoress, Quill Weave, kind of an acquaintance of mine, who produces wretched books celebrating the misadventures and schemes of the lower and criminal classes. This person does her race no favor by confirming the prejudices of many who consider Argonians to be ungodly, dishonest, and worthless, and little better than beasts. Argonians are awesome. They're way better than Khajiit and Bosmer, I can tell you that. Harborside. The docks are rotten and in ill repair, and all manner of smells issue forth from the holds of ships and ramshackled warehouses. Shiftless persons gather here to bask in the sun, gossip, chatter, and plot how to beg or steal gold for wine and ale. Here a good woman named Mirabelle Monet runs a house for homeless sailors, but I'm sorry to say, her mistaken tenderheartedness and charity only encourages malingering and drunkenness. Instead, she should urge these wicked and idle people to improve themselves through industry and the teachings of the Nine. There is, however, a very appealing lighthouse south of the harbor, from which one may contemplate a distant and less disagreeable view of Anvil's castle, town, and its harbor setting. May the Nine guard and guide you. I'm just going to skim through this one. I'm not going to read it quite as much. Districts, Chapel of Stendar, Charles Guilds. The Fighters Guild's members, though led by the excellent and honorable Velena Danton, are dirty and uncouth in their speech, and often to be found lazing about in their chapter house or wandering the town and engaging in loose talk. How much better it would be if they improved their characters by regular attendance at the Chapel of Stendar. The excellent Smith is an exception, being often seen at her devotions at the chapel. The members of the Choral Mages Guild... Okay, I don't care about the Mages Guild. I don't care about Charles as much. I'm going to check out what they have to say about the Fighters Guild and Shade and all. Okay, where did they mention us? Divided into 3 districts. Dunmer immigrants. The chapel. Here's a mention of the Mages Guild. The inns. Poor people. How does he anything about us? Okay, interesting. I don't know if I want to read about Argonians, even if I do like them. Interesting. If I can't buy a room, at this point I'll just wait. I mean, who knows if this is even an inn. When it was open at nearly 2 in the morning.
How are you? Welcome to the Oak Enclosure. This one is Talisma, your hostess. Our rooms and food are at your disposal.
I had to sleep on the floor because you weren't here.
Right.
Yeah, so now I want to find Modron. Looks like he's out of his house and back in the Fighters Guild.
I'd like to learn more about spellcasting. Might have to head over to the Mages Guild and see if they're accepting new members.
Yes, I heard some of the finest meetings in Tamriel.
Get a move on.
Greetings to...
Why are you talking to me? Shouldn't you be finding Maelgrove?
That's why I'm talking to you.
So, I assume you've dealt with Maelgrove. Tell me about why he defaulted on his contract. You've got the journal. Good. So, what happened in Skingrad?
I completed the task.
You did it? I'll be talking to Maelgrove soon. I don't need one wet ear covering for another. Still, the job got done. Here's the reward.
Thank you. Can I be promoted for that?
I'm sorry. You're not yet ready for a promotion. Keep completing contracts, and take care of any assigned duties.
The Redguard and the Orc promoted me so quickly, and this Dunmer's keeping me
Back for
down.
more work, are you? Good. Some of our boys are causing trouble in Leowin. Looks bad for the guild.
Leowin. I'm gonna accept this quest. I don't know if I have another travel day in me in one episode.
Some of your brothers have been getting rowdy at the local tavern. I've got no problem with cutting loose, but I don't like it when we all look bad. You're looking for Relian, Vantus Prelius, and Dubak Groshog. I haven't had any trouble with them before, so find out what's going on.
The Chorl Fighters Guild is all about cleaning up their act for them.
I
I'll be
saw
waiting.
Valas O'Deal at the Grey Mare again today. Hasn't been the same since his boys
The Anvil
took
Fighters
off.
Guild is more like
I'm so sorry.
people are
Indeed.
actually hiring
Have you
them.
heard any word about the other
Anyway, I'll
provinces?
call that an episode. And, yeah, we'll go to Leowin next time. Bye-bye.
Nothing I'd like.